Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Today, the prompt is a lot of legs or lots of legs or something. A lot of legs, I think. Anyhow, I found a National Geographic stashed in one of the drawers in the kitchen. Yeah, that's this crazy house cleaning crew this past summer. Anyhow, so I'm going to look for some legs. And there is a magic glare right in the middle of that magazine. Hopefully that's not here for the whole video. Yay! Anyhow, I think this was the first issue in 2022 of National Geographic. So, a lot of legs. Yeah, so since I'm at the beach, the obvious thing would be to do an octopus. But I don't want to be obvious. And it's not necessarily showing up Halloween in anything I've done except for maybe yesterday because my beast was next to a pumpkin. But I'm okay with that. I think I overdid the ghost factor in my own heart and mind. Now, this is just me. And I built it up so much in my head, and I had planned. It doesn't pay for me to plan. I have said this before. It does not pay for me to plan. But I had built and planned for September, the whole entire month behind the scenes. And so I think I'm over Halloween, which breaks, I hope you didn't just hear my stomach growling, breaks my heart because, and look at that word, legacy. Yeah, that just popped up. It breaks my heart because Halloween is one of my favorite times. So here I'm going to cover up the countertop so you can't see. And the squeaky table is gone. Yes, because I'm currently standing up on a kitchen island. Anyhow, so today I'm using the back side of this paper that I used yesterday, which I just folded to get in there. Look at that painting, which is from a famous painter here. And I have, that little strip was mine. I couldn't use those because those things go together very well and they have to go in an art journal. But anyhow, here's some green. And I just wanted to back off that white a lot. Maybe I did it too much, but it's okay. In these kind of spreads, in my humble opinion, you can't have too much or too little. Well, you can't have too little. This is a very good example of too little, so we're going to add a lot to it. But I didn't want to do it predictably, but I ended up doing it predictably. But in the end, I love how this turned out. And this is just me playing with these prompts. Somebody else's brain is doing all the thinking for me. I am just doing creativity. That's a piece of marbled paper that I made, that I collaged onto something else, but I made that marbled paper 5 years ago, if not more. So I'm getting out my legs, which are some humans and some animals. And I don't really know where this is going. This is just what the paper told me to do. And the sun is coming up. It is currently 7:15. Our time changes the first week in November. I think it changes the night of our family reunion. Oh my gosh. There's a new store in Charlotte. I don't know if it's new, but they are now a Traveler's Notebook out dealer for the United States in Charlotte. My friend Judy on Instagram and here told me about them, and I'm like, and they're having some huge party for Traveler's Notebook on the Saturday of our family reunion thing that I am the host for, so I can't exactly say, oh, sorry, going to Charlotte, bye, enjoy my ham. But I wish I could. But my husband said he will take me after the reunion. And this is a tradition in his family since he was a tiny little boy. And he is not a tiny little boy anymore. Far from it. So I can't get out of it. But anyhow, how did I go on that rabbit trail? Do not know. I used my rabbit legs. All right, so yes, it would have been obvious for me to do an octopus since I'm here at the beach. But I didn't want to be obvious. But when that legacy thing came up, I'm like, oh, this is too good. This is too good to not use. So I'm just adding it in here. And it's really going to become a splat. There really is a glare on here. I'm so sorry. a splash of color and stuff covering all the bits and pieces. In other words, a collage. But I'm good with that. This is what my heart needed, my soul needed, my brain needed, my fingers needed, everything needed. I just overdid it with the Ghostbusters thing. But now I'm doing the letter LEG, not in the direction it should go, and it's random everywhere, but just to add some interest, in my opinion. So this is me. This is me. Oh, there you can see a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Glare. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.